For years, television audiences were captivated by the story of Walter White, a mild-mannered high school chemistry teacher who, when faced with a terminal diagnosis and mounting medical bills, transforms into a ruthless drug lord. Breaking Bad cemented itself as a cultural phenomenon, but its premise begged a compelling question: could such a dramatic metamorphosis happen in reality? The idea of a brilliant scientist turning to crime for survival, or perhaps something more, resonated deeply, touching on themes of desperation, morality, and the corrupting influence of power. This archetype, though fictional, has surprisingly real-world echoes. The individuals who mirror the Walter White profile are often highly educated, possessing advanced degrees in chemistry, chemical engineering, or related scientific fields. Many hold respectable positions as high school teachers, university professors, or research lab technicians. They are the quiet intellects, dedicated to their craft, often undervalued or overlooked in conventional society. Their precise understanding of chemical reactions, synthesis pathways, and laboratory techniques is not just academic, it represents a deep, practical knowledge that, when misdirected, becomes a potent and dangerous tool in the illicit drug trade, capable of producing substances of unprecedented purity and potency. What pushes these brilliant minds across the ethical line? More often than not, it's a profound crisis point, overwhelming financial hardship, insurmountable medical debt, or the crushing weight of economic pressure. A sudden job loss, a devastating diagnosis, or the desperate need to provide for family can erode moral boundaries. Feeling undervalued and seeing legitimate avenues close off, some may rationalize that their unique scientific skills offer a shortcut, a way to reclaim control and provide stability. It's a tragic calculus where their expertise, meant for good, becomes the perceived solution to their dire circumstances. The transition from legitimate science to illicit manufacturing is rarely instantaneous. It often begins with a rationalization, a small step across an ethical boundary, perhaps driven by an initial belief that it's a temporary measure. The controlled environment of a laboratory gives way to clandestine operations in isolated homes or hidden bunkers. The thrill of applying complex scientific knowledge to a new, forbidden challenge can be intoxicating. For some, the act of synthesizing a highly pure product becomes a perverse form of validation, a demonstration of their unmatched skill, even as they descend deeper into the criminal underworld. The identity shifts, slowly but surely. One of the most striking parallels between fiction and reality is the emphasis on product purity. Unlike amateur chemists, these individuals possess the intricate knowledge to produce drugs with significantly fewer impurities, making them both more potent and more addictive. This high-quality product commands higher prices and can quickly dominate a market. Their scientific rigor, usually applied to academic research or industrial processes, is now channeled into maximizing yield and minimizing byproducts in illicit substances. This art of illicit chemistry, while financially lucrative, tragically intensifies the harm caused to users, further cementing the criminal's dangerous legacy. While Walter White is a fictional character, stories mirroring his trajectory have indeed surfaced in the news. High school chemistry teachers and university professors across various states have been arrested for operating sophisticated drug labs, often producing methamphetamine. These real-life accounts consistently highlight the criminals' advanced scientific backgrounds and the high-grade products they created. Media outlets often sensationalize these cases, drawing direct comparisons to the acclaimed TV series, further solidifying the real Walter White archetype in public consciousness. These arrests serve as stark reminders that the line between brilliance and criminality is far thinner than many realize. The consequences for these real-life Walter Whites are devastating, extending far beyond the confines of their illicit labs. They face lengthy prison sentences, forfeiture of assets, and the complete destruction of their professional reputations. But the ripple effects are even more profound on their personal lives. Families are torn apart, relationships are shattered, and the trust of communities is irrevocably broken. The initial motivations, whether desperation or a perverse pursuit of power, are overshadowed by the grim reality of legal fallout and the enduring stigma of their actions. The legacy they sought often devolves into a cautionary tale of ruin. The phenomenon of the real Walter White serves as a powerful cautionary tale. It underscores the immense pressures individuals can face, how easily expertise can be perverted, and the destructive power of desperation combined with unchecked ambition. While the allure of Breaking Bad for financial gain might seem like a solution in moments of crisis, the ultimate price is always astronomical. These real-life stories remind us that intellectual brilliance, without an unwavering moral compass, can lead down the darkest paths, leaving behind a trail of ruin for not only the individual but also for their loved ones and society at large. The lessons endure.